Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to a brand new Team Gullit YouTube video. And you can already see there's somebody next to me. It is one of the players of Team Gullit, Dani Visser. And Dani, tell me, how did you become such a good player?
Shall I tell you my secret?
Yeah. Do so.
Of the coaches, of course.
The coaches?
You,
really?
Timo Maartens, legend, Vrot, you guys coach me so well. So if you want to buy a coaching session from Team Gullit,
check out the link in the description below. But anyway, guys, we want to start off with this video by reviewing your teams. And yeah, it's going to be pretty entertaining because Dani Visser is here, obviously. And let's just head over to the first team. Okay, guys, so the first team that we have on our screen right here
it's a very interesting team.
It's definitely interesting.
Like, I'm seeing Henry, however you call him, like on left back. I've never seen him before. I didn't even know he exists. But still, it's a pretty good team, in my opinion. Rooney is possibly the worst player to play against in the weekend league.
Yeah, true.
Because
Rooney is good.
Is so frustrating. He's so good. And I've used Vasquez this weekend, and he's actually pretty good. And you can like play him everywhere, right back, midfield.
He has 4-star, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
it's quite a good player, actually. I think player of the month, João Felix, is probably
like outdated,
underwhelming right now. And Moment Scheme, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It's Scheme, so he's probably not good. But what do you think of that Coutinho card?
Well, judging Levy is using him, and he's loving Coutinho. So.
But then again, Levy, left stick dribbling is on another level.
It's probably a little bit better than the average player, and even our left stick dribbling. Yeah. So, but I think Coutinho, he looks like a good card as well. So I already said that in the Discord as well for people that are in the Discord that Coutinho is definitely a good pickup. But yeah, I mean creativity wise, like we always kind of rate this team meta-wise and creativity-wise, exactly. But oh yeah, no, let's not forget. He said he has 75k coins to upgrade, everyone untradeable, gold 2 and 1 in the weekend league. 75k, I mean,
like you can't buy anything good or great with 75k, but you can hope for some good red picks in your weekend league rewards. Like when you get gold 1, I think you get 2 red picks, right?
Yeah, first player to like substitute Keane.
Yeah, probably, and maybe after that, Felix, yeah, and even Ferdinand. Like Ferdinand is a very good card, but especially this card is like, unfortunately, 80 pace is slow this year for a center back. True. Like every other year, 80 pace was perfect. Last year, for example, Blanc was actually one of the best center backs in the game, and this is, I think, the first year where pace really matters for center backs because of the through balls. And
that 90 at least.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, but that Ruben Diaz card is he is amazing. Yeah. He has 83 pace, but his body type and his defending, his physical is so good. But after all, it's a pretty good team in my opinion.
I'd say meta wise, it's probably a 6, but creativity wise, it's like an 8, 9 because you don't see any of these players too often, but apart from Renato Sanchez.
Yeah.
All right, so I hope you have some tips in that, and we move on to the second team. So the second team on our screen, this team is a little bit different compared to the last one. 12.2 million on Xbox, 15 million on PS4, and he has a 1.1 million budget left. Sambrota untradeable, Gullit untradeable, Son untradeable, Frankie de Jong untradeable.
Well. Yeah, let's start off with the center backs because. Bro,
what center back?
Like, guys, please use center backs on center back. Don't use right backs. Like, okay, if you use one right back or left back at center back, it's all right. But don't use like 3 right backs in one team. But still, it's the meta. So,
you just advise the other guy to get a 90 pace center back. I mean, there aren't too many. But
okay.
I mean, yeah, 1.1 million budget. Like first thing to me, like that speaks out is 94 CR7.
Yeah.
Like I would just get the 95, I think, in this team.
Yeah, the 95 is so much better than the 94. What I've experienced, and like this whole team is so good. Maybe even Cruyff, but still he's amazing.
True.
and maybe Luke Shaw, but he's also a very good left back. And this team, meta-wise, it's insane.
It's probably a 9.5. The only thing that you might be might could upgrade is Son, because I think 5-star skillers is more of the meta this year. But...
And maybe Atal. I was looking at Atal, and Atal is one of my favorite players this year. I've used him in qualifiers. He was so good, but he has 2 icons to link his right mid with, so he can go with any right mid, right wing in the game. So maybe he can upgrade Atal as well. But I would go with 95 CR7 as well.
Yeah. All right. So I think that is pretty clear. The first upgrade would be 95 CR7, and maybe you could switch around Cruyff. But yeah, let's move on to the third team. Pretty good team. I mean, we have to give a grade meta-wise, like we said.
9.
A 9. Creativity-wise,
maybe a 5.
A 5. I mean, we see these players very often. Okay, team number 3. And I just want to start us off with Prime Henry.
Yeah.
That's
a great one.
What a guy.
He probably packed him, though.
Yeah,
Don't you think?
So. I think so as well. You have to let us know in the comment section if you did get him in your Prime icon upgrade or something like that. But anyway, creativity-wise, 6.5, because I still see like Fofana, Henry. I mean,
like Fofana is not being used that often, I think, but Kleiber, Neres, but those are the cheapest SBCs from this year, and the best coins for or value for the player that you get. And Neres, he was like so 100, 200k, and he is so annoying to play against. And the Kleiber card, I think, to this day, he's still one of the best center backs in the game. Like, of course, you're not using him as a right back. We just said, please use center backs as center backs. But I see Cancelo and center back, and he probably switches them up in game. I don't know if that Gundogan is any good.
I mean, stat-wise, he looks okay, to be fair. Like, he's only 100k-ish as well. I think 150k maybe on PS. But he said he has a 400k budget. So... First thing first, like what would you upgrade in this one? It's a pretty tough call.
Probably Cristiano.
Yeah, gold CR7.
Because he is very outdated. That normal Mbappe is not that good anymore, but like he still has enough pace. He can turn enough like in the weekend league. But that CR7 is just against those overpowered center backs as Kleiber and those team of the seasons as well. CR7 is just not it anymore if you don't have his informed card. So I would probably upgrade him, but looking at this team, it's hard to link because you have Premier League, Ajax, Inter Milan. Whoa.
188k! Okay.
On Xbox, he's 150.
Yeah.
Bro, the last time I checked, he was like 250, and that was the lowest I've ever seen on any CR7 card in any FIFA. 150k for CR7.
Like he has a 400k budget, so that makes like 550k-ish for a striker.
Imagine if you pack Cristiano, which is one of the rarest things that can happen in this game, and you see 150k. Yeah, I'll just be laughing at my screen. But
I mean, it's pretty tough then to say who you should get instead of CR7, but I would be looking at least a team of the season player that has like 94, 95 pace-ish for a striker, because you're just gonna need that right now against those.
That's the thing with those team of the seasons that come out. Like even those worst competitions like the Saudi Arabia League and the Turkish League, they still have players that are better than this CR7 card, and they are 20k.
Yeah, I mean, if you like 5-star skills, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive, but if you don't really mind having just 4-star skills and maybe a 5-star weak foot, there will be plenty of better options. I think that is just the call that we can make. Creativity-wise, like a 7-ish, because of Henry, you just get an extra point for that. And
meta-wise, also a 7.
I think a 7-ish, yeah. All right, then. Up to the next one. Team number 4.
Yeah. Pretty interesting again.
It's I like this squad because
he has Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, I got advised by Timo to pick this guy because of Roberto Carlos. But it's very interesting because this one, creativity wise, I like it. It's not like there's cards in there that we never see, but there are some cards that are just very good, but you don't see too often, like Messi, for example, Bailey, even Firmino. I don't think many have done that SBC because it was very expensive at the time.
Yeah, but
he
was so expensive, and even at the time he came out, he wasn't that good.
No,
and
true.
Especially now, he's just not it anymore.
But that's why it makes it more of a nice creative team to
look at. Yeah, like you said, Messi. I think in all my weekend league games that I played this year, I've never seen Messi.
No.
Like, I used him this weekend.
The gold card, never.
Because of the La Liga team of the season. I bought the whole La Liga team of the season. And of course, Messi was in that. But I've never played against him in any game. Like, never. And that Bailey card, of course, some guys use him in weekend league, and it looks like a pretty decent card and a fun card to use. But again, left back, right back, right back, left back, right back, right back,
right back, another right back. No, but I mean, yeah, this is just why it is creative. I would definitely rate this like an 8.5 even. But and meta wise,
it's still great meta wise.
It's still a great
R9,
meta team.
Neres, Messi is not really that meta, but
14 million coin worth team as well. He didn't say as like if he has any budget left or anything like that. But first thing, what I think I should upgrade is Firmino for sure. I think you play with 2 center mids, and Mateus is great for that as the defensive one. I'd probably pick up maybe somebody with like 4-star, or even a
Bruno in form.
Something like that. That just is a little bit better, I think. If you can afford maybe the team of the year, because we don't know his budget, definitely go with him. But very great team. Otherwise,
looks like a fun team to me.
Yeah, same for me. All right, we move on to the final team. All right, so the last team here belongs to Timo VB, and this guy, he has this team.
I love this team. Like,
this is fun to play against.
Yeah, man. Like, those are the guys that get gold too. I don't know, like, even playing with respect, but when I talk with respect, like, those are the guys that get silver 1, gold 3, gold 2, I think, because
they just play for fun.
It's not meta at all, but that's what FIFA is all about, in my opinion. When you're not a competitive player, or when you don't get Elite 1, for example, in Weekend League, just play for fun. And this guy definitely plays for fun. I just saw that he has Neymar and Mbappe in his club,
and he doesn't use them.
He doesn't use them, and that gets my respect, man.
Yeah, I agree. And this team overall, like, that's the fun thing as well. Like, these cards, Overmars Moments and Carrasco, Team of the Season, Joaquin, Flashback, SBC, Coutinho, they make a fun front four. I mean,
like, this guy's probably one of the only guys in the whole game that completed a Joaquin card.
Probably one of the few at least. But he also told us that he plays Rodri as right center back. So I don't know what happens to Koeman or
Koeman goes to CDM.
Probably. I think Koeman plays CDM at least with Frenkie. A little bit of that Dutch connection in the midfield. I see you. And yeah, but then like Cannavaro 89, like he needs to go as well. But your fullbacks are great. That's the fun thing about this team. There are some great choices in there, like Frenkie, Coutinho, Carrasco is good, like you used him. Yeah. Mandy, Cancelo, and then there is Koeman, Cannavaro, Overmars, Joaquin. You know, it's just a lovely team to see. First thing first, I would definitely just try, if you want to get more wins, because I don't know what you usually get, then I would definitely just switch up Koeman and Cannavaro, because I still think with Carrasco, Coutinho, I don't know about that Joaquin and Overmars. You could still, if you play Joaquin and Overmars at down the wings, like, it could still be decent.
I know for a fact that Overmars is very bad. Like, he is like one of the worst icons in the game, even with that 97 pace. But still, for fun, it's nice to use him. And Timo sounds like a Dutch guy to me.
Yeah.
Then of course it's more fun to play with those Dutch icons. But Coutinho, very great player. Frenkie, he probably packed him, or maybe he just spent all his money on Frenkie. And what, like you said, his backs are very meta, but it looks like a fun team to me. One of the more fun teams I saw in this video, and especially this whole year that I've seen. And yeah, it's not a great team.
Creativity, it's a 10.
Yeah, exactly.
Meta, it's probably
a 3 or something.
A 4. But if you manage to just fit in some 2 La Liga fast center backs or right backs or left backs, whatever, you're probably good with this team. At least meta wise, you're going to enjoy it a little bit more. But anyway, that was it. 5 teams. I mean, we've seen some creative teams, we've seen some meta teams, we've seen some expensive teams and some less expensive teams. So let us know what you guys want to see in the next video.
Moeten we nog zeggen, duimpje omhoog?
Nee?
Nee?
Nee, ik vind het goed zo.
Oké.